March 28th. A split flow pattern is driving today's impacts, with a progressive Pacific trough affecting the west and a moist, weakly forced regime across the southeast. The primary operational concerns center on mountain obscuration and turbulence in the west, and low ceilings with scattered convection across the Gulf Coast and Florida. West Coast into the Pacific Northwest. A broad trough is pushing inland, with embedded short waves bringing widespread cloud cover, light to moderate precipitation, and terrain obscuration from Seattle down through Portland into Northern California. With MVFR to IFR ceilings common and localized mountain wave turbulence developing east of the Cascades and Sierra as westerly flow strengthens aloft. Northern and Central California into the Bay Area remains under a cool marine-influenced air mass with patchy IFR ceilings near the coast and improving inland conditions by midday, though light rain and reduced visibilities persist at times. Across the Great Basin and into the Rockies, increasing mid-level flow and height falls are generating areas of light snow at higher elevations and widespread moderate turbulence, especially along the Wasatch and Colorado Rockies, with Denver seeing periods of gusty surface winds and mechanical turbulence on approach corridors. Moving into the plains, conditions are comparatively benign under weak ridging, though a tightening gradient is producing breezy south winds from Texas through Kansas, with occasional low-level wind shear during the morning and evening transitions, particularly near Dallas-Fort Worth and Oklahoma City. The Midwest into the Great Lakes remains largely VFR, but increasing mid and high clouds ahead of the next system are beginning to overspread Chicago and Indianapolis, with light winds and minimal operational impact for now. Northeast terminals from Washington up through New York and Boston are under weak high pressure with generally VFR conditions, though lingering low-level moisture may produce patchy morning MVFR ceilings, especially in the mid-Atlantic. The Southeast is the most operationally active region today, with a moist boundary layer and weak surface troughing supporting scattered showers and thunderstorms from Houston to New Orleans, Mobile, and across Florida, including Tampa, Orlando, and Miami. Expect brief IFR reductions, localized heavy rain, and occasional lightning impacts, with sea breeze interactions enhancing convective coverage through the afternoon. Ceilings across the region will frequently hover in the MVFR range outside of convection, creating a persistent low-end operational environment. That's the National Aviation weather picture for today. If this briefing helps your flight planning, consider subscribing for the daily operational outlook. Have the best flight, and we'll see you tomorrow.